Tonight, from Orchard Park, New York, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Drew Lock and the Buffalo Bills taking on Josh Allen and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Winter is just around the corner as you get a look at Bills Stadium just south of Buffalo, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is...
And we are underway in Buffalo. To return it, Darius Phillips. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. They'll be let out by their quarterback in his second season out of Missouri, Drew Lock.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting out a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He was a check on the numbers for Kenyon Drake last week. 19 carries, 78 yards.
And he's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good at fitting the run. So now you've got to think offensive strategy, maybe a little more play action.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Terry McLaurin with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And we both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard.
On 2nd and 12. Allen caught by the tight end Ertz.
Allen's pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down.
The coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they rallied to him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Block working out of the gun. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, it's Locke.
37-yard line.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. DeForest Buckner in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Okay, ready? Push it back. Push it back.
Play action. Now it's Locke. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Here's Dorsett. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
On the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Ertz has it left side. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Now that's an offensive line you and I can play behind. How about the amount of time they gave their guy to scan the field and find someone open? Had all night, and in a game like this, probably should just put a spotlight on them instead of the quarterback.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
Leverage.
big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold them to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
46-yard line.
On 1st down, Drake. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Locke. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Isabella. That's it.
Now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Here's Locke to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The numbers on the ground for Carson last week. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Carson. And they're going to get the first out here as he's up to the 14. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that'll set them back 5. Draw play. This is Carson. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, screen play, McKinnon. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Throwing on first down is Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd
on play action, Allen.
The 45-yard line.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Shaq Thompson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
To Terry McLaurin. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 20.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First quarter with the score Bills 7, Steelers nothing.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
On the pickup Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running, it's Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? 2nd quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree with that, and oftentimes you hear, well, we're just taking what the defense is giving us, but sometimes that's just not good enough. Sometimes you have to take what you want, and that means getting him the football.
Yeah, so far just a single catch in this game. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
He was taken down
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run it with Carson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And
8 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down.
Here's Carson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Leonard Floyd. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now Allen throwing on 3rd and long. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
No good. That keeps the score Bills 7, Steelers nothing.
Well, he's got a big leg, and when everything comes together, he can certainly hit from long range, but this one's going to come up just a little bit short. A very good effort, though.
The throw complete here to Williams, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Drake. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd and 12. Locke looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 6.
Got to get to the 26 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Locke. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Bills 10, Steelers nothing.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. They go draw play to McKinnon. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Jerick McKinnon.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
40-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Carson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Tackle made right at midfield.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs. In the top 5 in the NFL, it's all a mindset. And I guarantee you, it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First down, Pittsburgh.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 8 yards to go.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Steelers 3.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Block now on first down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. DeForest Buckner in there for sack number 22 on the year. And, folks, that's just a half sack shy now of Michael Strahan's record of 22.5 set in 2001. On second down now. It's Drake. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Allen now on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete.
A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half.
Steelers.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, we're off to check out another game. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
On 1st down, Drake. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Kenyon Drake. That's good for a Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Lock. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
On the toss, Drake going left. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the gun, Lock. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down.
incomplete. Out of the end
So
zone.
they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Allen's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, he can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Now Allen again. A quick pass to Cup. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Complete.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
Now Allen. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Formation.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
The Bills take over first and
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Drake.
7-yard line.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Locke. And he finds McLaurin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
the give. This is Drake. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
On play action, Locke slings this deep from the clip. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16.
1st and 10 at the 16.
They got 29 yards that time. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Drake. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground with Drake. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here.
A 27-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Steelers 3.
So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. And a Steeler first down.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Steelers 3.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Allen. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Akeem Hicks in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, open man is Samuel, complete.
Allen's pass.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together?
A gain of 8.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Pittsburgh.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, If we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the end zone. Leads
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Trying the power game with Ham. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game. And, boy, that was a heavy set. I think they had 3 tight ends out there. The fullback, you knew what they were going to do.
Yeah, they weren't trying to fool anybody at all, were they? There was none of this show you heavy set, bootleg it out. Nah. Big guys up front, hand it to the big guy in the backfield.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he puts it through. They're within 3. It's 13-10. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. On the return, Phillips. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Darius Phillips on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on first and 10. Drake will start the drive on the ground. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Steven Nelson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Right back to Drake. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Block working out of the gun. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
Throwing again. Lock. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Block now to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Hockenson. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. And he'll go underneath here to Drake. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Locke. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Locke looks to throw it again. This will be caught at about the 6. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 6 there on first.
The pickup of 6. Brings up
throwing again on second down. Locke. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. The 40. The 30. 10. again. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And that will make this a 4-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Phillips. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth-quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. Over the middle, complete. That's Drake.
Blocked pass.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard.
Operating from the gun. Block. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
The 40-yard line.
Now flags will come in. One of the Bills got going a little early. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Drake.
Blocked pass. Complete.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 39-yard line.
Now Locke again. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's good.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
At the 21-yard line.
Locke now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke, he dumps it off to Drake.
Kenyon.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Keeps himself upright. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The quarterback is sacked.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation.
The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Brett Kern in punt formation.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28.
Tonight's final.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for Pittsburgh, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they lose their 9th game on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.